Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Akron Zips, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Zips offense is on the field for the first time today. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese, and it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy.
Off he goes. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Zips! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
And here's the return. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that, a cornerback, that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Pinned just inside their own 20, they need to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. They'll run the screen. Bust through behind his pad. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll try the run. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. And the Wolverines are marching down the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff to the single running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Hernandez. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Algier. Using the quick game. Ball is free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch. But God,
Hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Hernandez. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. New set of downs after that completion. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Zips have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
all right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Akron.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. UCLA looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program with a case full of trophies, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll run play action. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Didn't find much room on the return, but now they are in business and poised to strike from the 25. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. He's right on target. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. And the Zips have moved it inside the 20. Looking for a man. It's Algier. He's got it. Touchdown, Zips! What a catch and run for 6. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch.
Fires one high and deep. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well. And you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They go to the ground. At the 45 on its way. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking down the middle. And the sophomore just a little too much on that one. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. They keep attacking through the air. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. The Wolverines line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catch is made at the 15. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. He's taking the shot. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're...
He's loose. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He'll come out throwing on first down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. And the ball is picked off.
What a great stick by the defender. But how about this? Quarterbacks like a smooth pocket where they can step up, set their feet. That defense did not give him that. Hit him while he's throwing the football. Made it easy for the defender to run underneath it, create an interception.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time. Hit the gas, kid! Wide open ahead. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines!
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
On the run from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. A first down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Forced out of the pocket. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. They're going to get anything going on this drive. They better be productive here on 2nd and long from the 10. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. A 3rd and long coming up here. To the air, it's Algier. He makes the connection. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the first down. And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Quickly complete. Oh, what a move! Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. On the move at the 30. And he breaks into the open. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Zips. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, doesn't he? Makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Really, really nice football play. Man, I got to understand option football. I got to play my responsibility, make sure that I know what I'm doing. Look at the linebacker. Great job doing that. Staying patient, getting to the quarterback, making the big tackle.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Wolverines will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He's going to pass. Buys a little extra time. With the catch, it's Smith. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Wants to throw on third down. Gets open down the middle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Zips come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Algier. Getting some heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Akron. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Tulsa overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Golden Hurricane tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done.
Complete downfield.
It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Makes a connection. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Going up top on first down. Wide open downfield. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They're down to the 20, first and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got his man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. He finds his man. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Bought a little time, lets it go. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. So now on fourth down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. He got it. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Ann Arbor.
And the Zips will kick it away to start the second half. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. They just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's first and 10 from just outside the 30. Got his man downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Tight and finds a soft spot. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Hernandez.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets into his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They're working that left side. At the 35, he's loose. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Zips have their offense in high gear. Dropping back, it's Algier. Oh, he makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Gets it out fast. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. He's got his man. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense.
1st and goal, Akron.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical. Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
Jumped on top of the pile.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for
Touchdown, Zips! And the route is on.
Yeah, I had to have it. 4th and goal. It's go time. I get nothing or I get a touchdown, and they go to the quarterback sneak. Not a surprise. Now you see it so much in college football and NFL football. Guys pushing him, trying to get him across the goal line, and he gets in for the touchdown.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. It's 1st down from their own 23-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call. The Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
The incomplete pass leaves them with second down. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 20. He unleashes a long one. And he reels it in inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain.
Touchdown, Akron! And the beatdown has ensued.
Touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Akron, 56. Michigan, 17.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Looking to buy time. He'll pull it down. Across the 25, he's got room. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The Wolverines have this offense rolling. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Now the play fake. Showing off the arms. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the big fella. Still running at the 40. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Second down coming up. Off play action. Shoots it to the left. That is just a sideline clinic. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on third down, but this is a different deal on third and long. Gets it out quickly. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hernandez. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It'll be a draw. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
Well, they try to go with draw. They didn't catch the defense blitzing, so it wasn't a great look anyway. But up front, they just got beat regardless. And that back, David, had nowhere to go.
He had no...
And that pass is intercepted. He goes out of bounds.
And the Wolverines.
The turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Coming after him. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. Here's the handoff. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Lining up to convert 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Power football with the run. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The aerial assault continues. Touchdown, Zips! And the stomping has commenced. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. And they tacked on the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Akron, 63. Michigan, 23.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe it's something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Really need positive yards on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Got him downfield. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. From the gun. He's got it on the move.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. And listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create.
And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions. Game mean, it would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. You're getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great off.
And he's running in the open. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. And the Zips racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
It's complete. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his target down the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. The Zips have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.